has come to our family.
That's Wayne.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity.
Wayne.
Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
The darkest dungeon. Trademark. Alright guys, this is the Crew Review. We're going to be bringing you The Darkest Dungeon. This is going to be a solo project by me. I'm one of the members of the Crew Review. We're going to go ahead and start a new game. There's a bunch of test files there. These are my actual files I play at work. I played a lot further than week 16, though. Just point that out. We're going to be using all these DLCs. We're going to have the Crimson Court enabled. Have some blood-sucking vampiric insects. That's always fun. The Color of Madness, the latest DLC, is going to be played here. We're going to play on Darkest because I'm a little bitch. And we're going to name our file The Crew Review, just so I don't touch it when I'm at work. We're also going to play with mods. It's going to be a modded playthrough. But we're only going to have things like skins and very few class mods. Well, I'd say very few. It feels like very few compared to what's actually out there. We're going to be using with these LW skins. They're one of my favorites. The guy who made the mods, it feels so fantastic. These are all really perverted, but I have put clothes back on them, unfortunately. It's just a little too extreme. We're also going to be playing with his class mods, though, and they are not censored. They are indeed uncensored. I don't feel like it's too bad. We're also going to be playing with Marvin CO stuff. I played around with his stuff a little bit. They're the newest edition. They feel alright. They feel pretty balanced. I like them. They're unique. We'll play with them. We're not playing with Tifa Lockhart, though. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. I've seen it. I've seen somebody play through it. And I like her. But I don't know. I just don't feel like she fits in. So there we go. That's all the mods we're playing with. Let's get in and watch the intro.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Man. Redemption. Okay, The Old Road. Here we go. In the beginning, we're gonna put Reynold in his actual uniform. There we go. Reynold and Dismas, you always start with these two characters. I feel like they should be in their actual uniforms. But here we go.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Thank you, Wayne. So,
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I actually did this earlier. I playthrough filed this. And I never had it happen to me before, but, Dismas actually died. Yeah.
Give them no quarter.
It's pretty cool. So this is basically the tutorial of the game. As you can see, it's just a move from tile to tile kind of game with players involved. It's pretty good. Top tier commentary. It's pretty good.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh, my anime skin kind of glitches out over Dismas's regular skin. That's fine. But this is how the game takes place. You have a group of 4, usually versus a group of 4, and you get screwed over by RNG a lot, and it's really fun. But yeah. Oh crap! I need to pay more attention. I'm kind of sidetracked right now. I got my phone to the side. But this fight isn't too bad, really. This dude, he's like a champion. The game calls him a champion. He don't really hurt that bad. He inflicts a lot of stress damage to your party. If he could hit, which I'm thankful he can hit. And stress is a mechanic in this game that makes your characters really fun to play. Really fun to play. Unfortunately, he's not quite dead yet. But if I could get him to bleed out, it'd be a lot better for us. There we go. So he's dead next. Oh, there he goes. He's dead. Which makes this dude move forward. And positioning in this game matters a lot. As you can see, he's no longer blanketing fire as he's using rush shot, which is a lot better than having to take an entire party damage and debuff. But this is just a tutorial. Nothing in this matters. It's just a tutorial. That chest is trapped. It's always trapped unless you have a key. If you get a key, you get free trinkets, which is really good, but we don't have a key. At the end of every mission, you get bonuses to your people. Yellows are beneficial, red are negative. None of these really matter. I doubt they'll stick around. Dismas is actually a really good character. He's actually a really good character. Reynold can go die somewhere. He can go hang out with that ghost in the beginning of the game.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
And of course, Wayne here, Wayne, he has something to say about every single thing we click on. So let's click on something.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yes.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Thank you, Wayne.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
He's probably not going to say the vessels line now. Yeah, I grabbed it too quick. Sorry, we'll hear it eventually.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain.
Probably didn't need to do that. Probably didn't need to trade any heirlooms there, but it doesn't matter.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Yes. Yes, Wayne. So, we're about to do the tutorial dungeon. We have little people here. Nervous really sucks. Fear of Unholy really sucks. Lazy Eye kind of sucks. Calm, not so much on her. Yeah. But we won't rename any characters yet until we get the next batch of people. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the tutorial dungeon after we figure out what we need. Judgment's really good. Blinding Gas is alright. Plague Grenade is amazing. She always starts with Plague Grenade though. Take a little bit of food, shovel, key, some torches.
Later, in blood.
There we go. The first dungeon you go into, it's always the same, which is why we're just going to take this little loadout right here. we don't really need anything else from that. We have one shovel. Reynold can't steal our second shovel. Thank God. But Reynold, his traits are, they're something, of course, but he has kleptomania. He's a little thief. He just likes to steal stuff that don't belong to him. This is my ancestry halls, not his. But yeah, he takes our shovels and stuff and really messes with people, so I always bring one just in case.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Gosh. Great start. Great start. Oh, we don't have vapors either. The empowering vapors. But that's alright, we got some good skills here. Now, these are just basic bone minions, they don't matter. Again, this is just a tutorial dungeon. Just gonna beat the hell out of them. There we go, free money. We get a chest, comes with the shovel, and a key. Oh wow. I know it comes with a shovel, I didn't know it came with a key though. That part might be random. But we use shovels in this game to clear debris. And thank God.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So we finally get to do something with our plague doctor instead of just stunning people. Unfortunately, she gets to go, but thankfully she didn't target the Vestal. The Vestal has like so much stress against her. Oh, she's not unholy, never mind. It's the cut people she needs to watch out for. Watch out for the poisonous fumes.
Another one falls.
I don't know why I did that. She was dead to blight, but none of this matters. When we get into the later stages of the game, stuff starts to matter, but early on, nah, not so much. I guess clear the corpses. She can't do anything right now. She could have healed. Healing would have been a better choice again. If I continue this playthrough the way I'm playing right now, things are going to go south pretty quick. But it's not until they start to go south when things start to get really fun. Oh my... We are missing everything! Thank God. Thank God. One more turn, he would have been crazy strong. He was powering up. But we stopped him. Tutorial dungeon. Tutorial dungeon. I think if nothing happens, I'm probably just gonna skip this dungeon. This is just a tutorial.
The light, the promise of safety.
Plus, the commentary hasn't been all that good either. Beautiful.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yay.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Look at that. 90% chance to succeed. God, I hate traps in this game. We are getting lucky with these scouts. Scouting's a part of the game. It's really good to scout. It's really powerful. It makes it so that you can't be ambushed by creatures, and I don't know if it gives you a higher chance to ambush somebody else, but it's really powerful.
Must be carried home. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's a bony man. Wow. Wow. So we're gonna ignore this dude, Bone Defender.
Press disadvantage.
He's tanky.
Give them no
We don't want to waste damage on that. That sucks. That really sucks. 'Cause now he's gonna get another turn. Ugh, never mind. Yeah, so this dude right here, he's just tanky. He gets even more tanky later in the game. Right now he don't matter. He's aggravating, but that's about it. There we go. Dungeon complete.
A trifling victory.
We're gonna open this. We're actually in a really powerful position. We could go back and get that other chest, but I don't want to. It ain't gonna matter. Dismas has clutch hitter. It's pretty good. Backtracker. Eh. I'm not usually one to backtrack.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Yeah.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful. Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
There we go. Some new places got unlocked, but here's the most important part. We get actual new units. I don't know if it's supposed to say that, but I didn't even know she made noises when you recruited her. That's awesome.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
That's right. And a jester. So this is where things get fun. We get to name our actual people and do an actual dungeon instead of just tutorial. So what we got here? We got a Hood, who is one of the characters from the LW mod pack. I say mod pack, but it's just a mod series. She's interesting because she doesn't actually do anything. She, more than not, messes with your own formation. She's constantly moving around your battlefield, but she does find stuff. She's like an antiquarian. Antiquarian? Antiquarian. We got another highwayman who we will turn into an anime girl. Ashen kind of sucks. Perfectionist really sucks. These aren't too bad though. She comes with point blank shot, which is something I really enjoy. Ooh. We have an occultist. Torn rotor, kind of bad for him. Enlightened doesn't really matter. Clutch hitter's alright. Skills are decent. Has a seal. And we have a jester rocking the Marceline skin from Adventure Time. Love that show. Compulsive. I hate compulsive. Oh man, compulsive is so bad, but it's still a jester. Jesters aren't too bad. But I want to name some of these people. I'm going to leave Reynold and Dismas the same. I'm going to name the rest of them. Let's see what we're going to call them. I think we'll name our Vestal Mez. I intend to name these people from the old guild that we used to play with back in Guild Wars 2. We're going to call the Witch Doctor here, the Plague Doctor. Let's go with Moonjade. I really like Plague Doctors. They're really good. The Useless Hood, we're going to call it Air, because it's hilarious to me. We're going to name this one Mad Mushy, because she has a gun. Point blank shot people too. The Occultist, we'll name... I don't really like Occultists, but that's not to say I'm not going to like whoever I name this person. We'll just call him Nick from the old guild. And the Jester, we'll put Love Them Strippers on here. Here we go. These are our teams. We're going to have to build a party to take to the next mission we go to, but I think we'll do that in just a bit. Alright guys, I think this is actually going to be the end of this episode. I didn't realize it was running that long, and I don't want these videos to be too long in length. But I hope in the next episode you return and you get to see some of the mayhem that this game has to offer. And I hope we get attached to some of these characters as well, because I intend to slaughter them quite frequently. But a big shout out to the rest of the crew review. Everybody does their part. People who make the thumbnails, people who work the social media. It feels really well to work with the team. And a bigger shout out to those of you who actually watch this episode. It feels really good to just make these and have fun. Anyway, I hope to see you next time. We're out.